Well, I guess we can all agree that I got my Liverpool game prediction completely wrong. There is absolutely nothing positive I can take out of that game whatsoever. This will most likely be a very short video, which is why I don't want to use my graphics and stuff for it, because it's a waste of time to even use those for it. Shambles, absolute shit, crap, embarrassment, probably all the kind of words that you could use to associate with that Liverpool performance. Obviously, what I do want to say as well, as of all this, is completely well done to Burnley. As I said in my prediction, if anybody saw it, I said in my prediction, if they have the potential, they do it, and they do have the potential with the likes of the forwards that they've got. I completely forgot about Sam Vokes as well being in the team, but both Gray and Vokes, brilliant goals. What can I say? It was just shocking. It was shocking, but it wasn't shocking, because let's have a look, obviously, at the pre-season friendlies and stuff like that, and let's look at the Barcelona game that we had where we won 4-0, and that could be like Arsenal last week. And then obviously, the very next day we had FSV Mainz and we lost 4-0. And then we had today and we lost 2-0. Now I know it's only 2 games into the season and we shouldn't really be putting too much stock into losing so early on. But I mean we've had people that are losing, you know, or maybe not doing as well as we have been so far anyway. But if we're looking at the quality, like looking at the two teams, our team, even with like Mane missing and having Sturridge up front, you'd think that they would actually be able to do something. But in actual fact, for me, attacking wise, we would have probably been better with Sturridge off. Sturridge off, not starting. I don't think we should have started Sturridge, and I think I said that in my preview as well. We should not have been starting Sturridge. He comes on as an impact later on, and we play very similar to how we played against Arsenal. You have Firmino leading that line, and as I said, I wanted to bring Markovic on. What was our problem today is that we had no width in the team, and that obviously does also come with Moreno not being in the team, although he didn't obviously affect he didn't have a chance to affect the game late on, because it was pretty much, the team was in its rhythm of, we're playing shit, so we might as well just ride it out. We aren't generally, until later on in the season, we aren't a team that are ever going to come back early on in the season and we're going to be able to take a 2-0 loss and turn that into a draw or potentially a win. We don't do that early on in the season, and this is exactly what I was saying. We started playing some pretty okay-ish football in the second half, at the end of the first half and then into the second half, getting the passes around. But fucking hell, you can have all the possession that you want in the world. You could have all of the possession, but it means fuck all when it comes down to not scoring goals and not winning matches, or at least drawing a match. Credit to Burnley, you've done very, very well. But our players, and this is what I was warning about as well, people are being shocked that Wijnaldum went missing in a game. That's exactly what I was predicting. If anybody has been watching, did anyone watch Newcastle last season? Does anybody watch the True Geordie, who pretty much predicted that we were gonna, Wijnaldum in away games and stuff like that? He is not. He will go anonymous, and he was a ghost. He was like an absolute ghost in this game. Same could have been said with Coutinho. Now, yes, he was getting in around the box and stuff and doing some like nice little flicks here and there and getting around the defence. But when it comes to actually providing or scoring a goal, it was way off. It just wasn't happening, and that was pretty much, could be said, for every single player. Every single player. Shocking stat I saw as well. Obviously, Walcott missed a penalty last game. However, the 5 shots on target since then that Mignolet has faced, 5 goals. Enough said. Absolutely enough said. The defence was a fucking shambles. Goalkeeper was shit. Midfield was bollocks. Strike force was absolute shite. We have to improve next time. Otherwise, is this going to be the start of another season where we're going to be pushing for like 6th when we should be pushing for 4th and 3rd and like pushing up high up the table as far as we can? No, we need to get this consistency sorted, or we are in for another shit time this season.